Right, how we doing, guys? Turbo Tim here. Just leaving driveway. Still on the farm. Everything on this side's the farm. Now, yeah, did that right, didn't I? Okie doke. So, let's have a quick chat about the Avata 360, latest drone. Well, not the latest because they've brought out another one, but anyway, the drone everybody waited for. So everybody knows I'm having issues, everybody knows I'm pissed off with it. So the issue I've got with the goggles, I think they're the goggles 2 and the Fly motion controller. As I fly it, it randomly stops in midair and like does a little jump. It's really annoying, especially in the goggles, because you're seeing it in the software when you put it through the DJI Studio. You can smooth a lot of it out. You've got that smoothing checkbox that you can smooth it out with. But in the goggles you can't. You're seeing that. It's not as much as that. It's probably if you fly 100 foot, you'll get 2 skips in it. I thought maybe my controller was playing up. Andy, you know your footage with the gimbal? It's very similar to that, but you can smooth it out in the DJI software. I've not seen anybody else complain of it. Oh my goodness, this is the worst road on the planet. We're still on the farm, guys. You'd think the council would come and do this road, but apparently they're not in that much of a hurry to get here. So yeah, it's now the other issue I've got is this controller. So if I swap to this controller, I've got a single track lane bridge. Oh, new baby lambs. Let me just get through the bridge here. So they've taken the sign down for some reason, because this road's going to be closed. So the other problem I've got is this controller. And that's the controller I bought because the single unit combination, so that's just buying the drone alone, absolutely sold out. Couldn't get it. It's uphill, we're going uphill now. Couldn't get it for love nor money. I cancelled my order and I ordered the next combination up that came with this controller. This controller's okay, apart from to use it, you put the palm of your hand on the record button. Well, I do, I got big hands, but yeah. So as I'm flying, I got the palm of my hand on the record button. and what that effectively does is turns the record off, so you lose all your footage. You've got to be... The other thing I found as well is flying with the controller, you're watching the drone and not the controller. Flying with the goggles, you're looking through the goggles with all the information up, and you can see immediately when that stops recording for some reason whatsoever. But with this controller, it's really, really easy to knock the record off, and you can lose 5-10 minutes worth of footage, and they're your greatest moments in life, those 5 minutes you've just lost. So I'm not that pleased. The other thing I've found is you must use the orange mat. You must use the fly pad. I mean, I can fly it better than that. I can fly it and land it on a fence post, but in the real world, you can't take off and land from dusty, dirty, sandy, not so much grass, because you can land it on grass, but if you land it on grass, the props just get covered in grass tops, and that's it. It's rather out on the road. Let's be a bit more sensible with driving, shall we? Yeah, so, you know, I am a DJI fan, don't get me wrong. I'm not moaning at DJI because it's my first drone I've bought, and I'm, you know, one of those people so finicky about stuff that it's got to work out of the box, and I'm quite willing to fiddle and do stuff, you know. I'm like a 3D printer guy, you know. I was one of the first people, well, not one of the first, but I was an early 3D printer guy that, you know, could reprogram the 3D printer, could swap the heads over, nozzles over, and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm into me tech. You know, it is actually my 6th DJI drone. So, you know, I think I've got, oh my god, lorry alert. It's alright, he's letting us through. Yeah, I think I've got squirrel, my dead squirrel. It's a nightmare out here, guys. This is Devon for you. The squirrel didn't die, by the way. Yeah, so I've got I've got 5. Oh my god, bigger lorry. Gee. Anyway, yeah, so I've got 5. There's 5 in the back of the car here, just tucked down in the back of the car. There's one. Yeah, so you're being filmed on a brand new, this is the first time I've used this DJI camera. So this is the little tiny camera that's got the separate screen. Can't remember what they call it. That's another, what, 275 quid to DJI. My main camera that I use, DJI 360 camera. I've got an Action 4, is it? Action 5? Action 4, I think. No, I think I've got the 5. Can't remember. Might be the 4. But I've not upgraded that camera because I don't need to. It works so well, I don't need to upgrade that camera. Same with the 360. It works perfectly. I'm getting the hang of that 360 camera, which is why I didn't hesitate to go to the 360 drone, because I knew how to do the editing. Might not be perfect at editing, but I knew that extra process that would put a lot of people off in the editing. And it's so simple. It's just pick and stick, click, 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 export that, pull that back into your editing software and add that footage to your normal MP4 files. Yeah, I'm sticking with the camera at the minute. DJI have contacted me because I've had through, and they want me to do various things like, you know, go through the other socials and this, that and the other, which, yeah, I will do. I'm not in a rush to do that. I'm quite willing to work out. I've had a couple of suggestions. Apparently I haven't, and I think the guy's right, I haven't calibrated something called the UMI or the UAI, or I'm pretty sure. I know for definite that there's a compass calibration on the controller that's saying it's not calibrated, which is absolutely fine, because I assumed that's because whenever I turned the controller on and sat and looked through all the settings, I was sat indoors and not outside ready to fly. So what I'll do, apart from running around, like I'm on my way to work now, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the way to work, I'll get home at 6 o'clock tonight. If it's not blowing a gale, snowing or windy, I mean it's the hottest day of the year here, yesterday in Devon. One of my work colleagues went out on a test drive in a car, didn't bother putting the wiper blades and scuttle panel back in because it's the hottest day of the year, and got absolutely stuck up the road in the rain. I see probably Andy had the hailstones yesterday in Swindon. Yeah, I got sunburn. We never had any rain at the workshop. 3 miles up the road, it was raining. Right, it's high tide at some points, either going in or out, I can tell you in a minute. This is the lovely town of Bideford coming up. I know you guys won't see anything, but you're not missing much, I can tell you. Yeah, so the Avata 360 doesn't fly perfect for me. All the other drones out of the box fly perfect. A little bit of setting up on the controller just to get your settings right, but out of the box flies perfect. What is it, tide coming in or out? Let's have a look. Tell by the current. Oh no, it's going out there. Yeah, it looks like it's going out, guys. Nice one, mate. Nice one. That's why we put those orange flashy things on the side. Okay guys, this was a bit of a test of this new camera. See what the onboard microphone was like as well, but and a bit of a rant, a bit of a moan. We'll just get around the corner. We've got fuel, 64 miles, back get some fuel. $64 miles won't even get me to the nearest hospital and back. That's it, mate. Just walk straight across. Anyway, so that's it for now, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. This was really just a test of the camera, and just a bit of a moan, bit of an update on my drone situation. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao for now.